hope you had a great day, and for people on the other side of the world, I hope your morning's great for you. I want to teach you a simple exercise because we know gratitude is such a powerful drug. I'm going to teach you a 3-finger gratitude exercise. It's a very simple exercise and it helps us and reminds us at intervals in the day to remember to be grateful. So how does it work? 3 fingers. Every 3 hours, we remember 3 fingers and we pause what we're doing if we can. And we try to find 3 or more things or people that we can be grateful for that just happened 3 hours ago. So how does this work? When we do a gratitude journal at night or we practice gratitude at night, we write down, we reflect on our day, we reflect on our family, and we make notes of all the things that we're grateful for. The 3-finger exercise is different because every 3 hours, and once you do this, it's beautiful because it becomes part of you. Every 3 hours, you remind yourself, pause, so it's a breather for you. You think of, in the past 3 hours, what are 3 things? So you train your mind to search for what is going well for you, or who you remember in those 3 hours. You're grateful for them, makes you feel good when gratitude comes from your heart. The next 3 hours. Now, if you can't do 3 hours, do 4 hours. You can call it the 4-finger exercise, or you can call it the 5-finger exercise, or the 6-finger exercise. So that's up to you. I started off with 6, but I realized there was quite a bit to be grateful for. And what would happen is I moved it down to 3, because it's like a little exercise. Every 3 hours, I train my mind to revisit the 3 hours before, so I'm reflecting. And through reflection, I find out a person, a thing, an event. It helps me reflect, and I can offer some gratitude, which makes me feel good, and I start my next 3 hours. So you build it like a kind of a, like a regime. It's like a routine. And you may forget sometimes, but if you've forgotten, maybe you remember after 5 hours or 6 hours. But do it, because the more you keep doing it, the more you program your subconscious mind. Everything done with repetition programs the subconscious mind. After a while, automatically, you will know when it's 3 hours. You won't have to look at your watch, you won't have to look at your phone, and you will automatically do it. Now it becomes part of you. It becomes part of you. Anything that you want to get great at in life requires practice. Practice with repetition. Practice with repetition. So like, I can't motivate any of you watching this video right now to stop brushing your teeth. I can't. Even if I come up with some science, or I tell you, your toothpaste is going to cause a problem in your mouth and all of that, you're still going to brush your teeth. Why? It's in your subconscious mind. From the time you were a child, you brushed your teeth, repetition, every single morning. So no one can inspire you or motivate you to stop brushing your teeth. So whatever we want to get great at, we practice. So when I train my mind, sometimes when we start our day, there's a lot of negativity. We move from family to work, from emails to meetings, and our minds are trained to pick up on negativity all the time. Or if something negative happened, our mind will keep reminding us, which is why it's so important for us to train our mind. While your day may have started negatively, you're training your mind to find something that's going well for you, or remember someone who's done something for you, or who's comforting for you. And now you also train your mind, because the mind can be trained into a negative spiral. You have to train your mind into a positive one. Simply by not trying to think positive all day. That's impossible. Be careful of everyone who tells you be positive and think positive all the time. It's not possible, because negativity will seep into the human mind far more easier than positivity. But we have the ability to change a negative into a positive. Every time there's a negative thought, don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Everyone gets negative thoughts. Everyone gets jealous thoughts. Everyone gets lustful thoughts. Everyone gets angry thoughts. There are just a lot of people who pretend to be good all the time. But the point is, a lot of good people know what to do with the negative thoughts. They don't let themselves become slaves to those anger thoughts. They don't let themselves become slaves and victims to those lustful thoughts or those jealous thoughts. They know how to convert it into something positive. For example, oh, I'm so jealous my neighbor bought a car, but I can work hard and buy a car too. You see, a negative thoughts come, you've accepted it, but you're not letting it grow. You're changing it into something positive. Or you hear some bad news. Okay, someone else's story doesn't have to be mine. I'm grateful I have my health. So we don't let negative news make us victims. We don't become victims of negative news. We're able to, with our thinking and direction of our attention and thoughts, change a negative to a positive. So you can never be positive all the time. You cannot always think positive thoughts, but you have the power to change a negative to a positive by being mindful and putting in that effort to make the change. Because if you feed more negativity, negativity gets stronger in your life. We all know that. And we feed more positivity, positivity becomes more normal and stronger in our life. So coming back to the 3-finger exercise, you can do it anytime. Every 3 hours, 3 fingers. What 3 things or people can I be grateful for? Feel good about it, move on to the next 3 hours. Have a great night, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, breathe deep. And remember, you care is all about you.